Hey everyone, it's me, Balo Sparks, and I'm back with a new What If video. Now let's get to now back with part 2 of What If Deku Found the Omnitrix. So yeah, last part we left off. Deku did receive one for all, and if you then go and watch the first part. And if some of you have already watched the first part, then all of you guys just want to get to this part right now. Well, then I'll get right to it then. Deku Deku is now waiting for his acceptance letter. And he fiddles with the. He tries to figure out the watch. Then he fiddles with it, and then he keeps all his findings inside a book that he has, and then he figures out the master control. And he's able to transform into one alien and another one switch out. And Deku, he gets his acceptance letter. He goes to UA, so does Lily. Lily's in the same class as him. An extra member of Class 1A. So yeah. And yeah, they go into class. Together, and then you see Ida and Bakugo arguing like in the original anime. Bakugo doesn't really change. That's what Deku said. And Lily and him just sit down in their desk. Then, Lily's actually sitting behind Deku. So yeah. And then Uraraka comes in and thanks Deku again, including Lily, for helping her. And then Ida just catches Ida's attention. Then he goes to talk to Deku, and it happens in the original anime. So yeah, everyone has their attention on Deku, including Todoroki, because he also saw the whole thing. And he's now targeting Deku because he believes Deku is really powerful. So yeah, before any further, I will tell you guys that I'm also sorry, that I'm also gonna make a what if Deku had upgrades powers from the Omnitrix. Yes, we're gonna give Deku upgrade powers. So yeah, I will make that. So yeah, let's get to the what if right now. Deku is but then Mr. Aizawa comes in, and it took everyone about, and he says, it took you guys about 10 seconds to shut up. That isn't gonna cut it. You're not here to socialize, you're here to become heroes. And then he just tells everyone it's time to go outside for the quirky assessment test. And someone says about the orientation, and then Eraserheads says that all teachers UA doesn't follow regular tradition like any other school, normal school. So yeah, everyone goes outside in their gym uniform, and then Azawa asked Deku to do the ball throw because he got first place. He was thinking about turning into an alien, but this Deku is actually a bit stronger. He has control over about 15% of One For All. So yeah, he throws it, and he puts 15%. He gives it all he got. Gives it all he has inside, and then boom! It goes off. The ball goes even further and further and even further and even further. Ooh-bah! And goes even further. And then it comes down, and hits the ground. And then Mr. Aizawa shows at and Kaminari says 10,000, 12,000, 12,009 and 09 meters. How the heck are we gonna? How the heck are we gonna get that? How the heck are we gonna get a high score like that? Score than that? And then Ashido says that awesome. So we get to use our quirks as much as we want. Then Zero it gets excited. Yeah. So this is what UA is like. Yeah. And then Deku, Erase, and then Mr. Aizawa says, "Oh, so this is fun to you, huh? So this is fun. Well, guess what, you guys? Guess what, you little ones? Guess what? Well, guess what? You have exactly 3 years to become heroes here. So there isn't going to be any time for fun." Then Mr. Aizawa says, if any of you do worse, get last place, well, guess what? You'll be kicked out. No, you'll be expelled from UA right on your very first day. Then, 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 then someone, then, you, then someone says, "You can't do that. We just got here and we worked hard for it." And then Mr. Aizawa, "Oh, so natural disasters are so are natural disasters fair?" And things like that, and everybody just shuts up and just does what he says. First is the race, and Deku transforms into Accelerate, and then he's actually way faster than Ida, so yeah. And then then Deku says, so this guy is faster. I knew he was fast, but I didn't believe he was this fast. Oh well. And then everyone says, and Bakugo gets really pissed off about this, and then just goes in for an explosion at Deku, but then Deku just keeps blitzing, keeps running around, and then Mr. Aizawa just takes away Bakugo's quirk by using his quirk, and he tried to do it on Deku, but it doesn't work. And he's kind of worried about this, but then Deku just transforms back to himself, and the other times he just transforms into aliens he wants to become, and then yeah, he's actually doing amazing at this. And then Uraka gets Infinity, and yeah, pretty much everyone goes back into their class, and Mr. Aizawa says, then they go and see, and then it's actually Taro who did worse. Ah, man. And then she braces herself to get expelled, but then Mr. Aizawa says, everyone go now and pack up. Wait, are we all getting expelled? But I thought we all did great. But then Mr. Aizawa says, make sure to come back tomorrow. Wait, what? And then Mr. Aizawa says, I was just kidding. I wasn't really going to expel any of you. You all did great. And then everyone just kind of, and then Harurosa says, I can't believe you guys, yeah, it was kind of easy to notice. You guys didn't notice yourself? Maybe I should have said something. And Deck one says, yeah, maybe you should have just said something. And then then the next few days is just about schooling and just training. So yeah, Deku is like training like crazy to try to get up to one for all, making it his own. So yeah, now it's time. Now it's time to get the class representative, and the class representative assistant, and Deku gets. And no, wait a minute. It's time for the heroes versus villains exam. All Might comes in, blah blah blah, and the hero costumes are then given to the students, and then they go outside to city town beta, and then they show. Then the first ones to be up are Uraka and Deku. So yeah, everyone gets the same team up. Since Lily is an extra member, she is then paired up with Deku as well. Because literally this was actually short notice. So yeah, Deku said, and Deku, they come up with a plan, and then the test begins, and then Deku and all three of them go in, sneaking inside, and then Bakugo just goes around doing whatever he wants, and the only person he wants to destroy is just Deku. It's just Deku because he can't believe that Deku has a quirk. He just can't get it through his brain. So yeah, Bakugo, yeah. Actually, we're gonna make Bakugo I don't know if I should make Bakugo a villain in this one. If you guys want Bakugo to be a villain, then yeah, I will make Bakugo a villain in this one. A villain in this one at the USJ arc. And then Deku, okay, let's get back to the what if. Deku is now like going after Deku. And yeah, then Deku sees this coming and pushes the two on the ground. And then he manages to dodge the explosion. He tells Uraka and Lily to go on ahead without him. Deku then turns into Diamond Head, and then Bakugo goes in for explosion, and nothing happens. And Deku says, "Ha! Looks like someone's in a sticky situation." Bakugo tried to use his explosion again and again, but nothing really happens. Damn it! Why isn't it working? What the hell? Why is my quirk working on you? Huh. And Deku just grabs Bakugo by the collar and throws him and just slams him into the wall. And then ice comes and some diamond comes out and would make Bakugo unable to move. Just stay there. Just stay there, Bakugo. We'll see you, dude. And then he then he transforms into Accelerate and goes to Lily and Uraka. So, has anything else happened? You got here right on time. You got here right on time, Deku. There he is, Ida. How do we deal with him? Don't worry, guys. I think I got a plan. Wow, you came up with a plan already? Well, anyway, let's do this then. Then they all go in, and then Ida sees them, and they block Ida 3 ways. One in the middle is Lily. One in the middle is actually Deku, and one on the left is Uraka, and the one on the left is Lily. and Ida it doesn't know what to do. So he grabs the bomb and tries to run, and then hoping he could jump from them, jumps out of their sight. So yeah, but then Deku transforms into Accelerate and grabs Ida by the leg and will grab him off of the bomb, and then then he will grab the bomb and place it down gently, and then Uraka and Lily will touch the bomb, and then they will win instantly. Whew. Good thing that worked. And Deku will transform back into himself. So yeah. Bakugo is like super pissed, and Deku, and then it takes time for the crystal binding to like, for the diamond binding to actually break off of him. It takes time to actually break it. Actually, though, that but then Deku, he will break the diamond, and just by transforming it into Diamond Head, and then transform back into himself, and Bakugo would just lunge in for an explosion at Deku's face, but then Deku managed to dodge this and would KO Bakugo right in the gut, and Bakugo would practically pass out by this. And Deku has about 20% of now has full control, about 25% of one for all. So yeah, Deku is now just whoa. Bakugo, Kachan, are you okay? Hello? And Bakugo's actually unconscious. So yeah. Everyone will do that, and now let's just sing about what happened, and everybody. Then after that, Deku will get. Okay, then all the matches go the same. A few lost and a few won. So yeah, things like that happen, and then Deku will just be like, so when. I need to learn to transform faster. Need to learn to switch out into a different one every time. But it seems like I can only switch up. But if I get disturbed, my mindset is disturbed in any way, then I can't transform faster. So yeah, Deku is like worried about this. Then they do the class rep thing, and Deku will be the class rep. He's confident he can do this. Momo is his, but Lily, she gets to be Deku. It helps out Deku with the assistant thing. And yeah, Deku. So yeah, Deku is gonna take his job a little serious, and they go to lunch, and Bakugo would just no wait a minute, and then everyone will go to lunch, and the whole media thing did happen. So yeah, I don't go into details about it, but Deku. So yeah, let's go back to lunch. Let's get to the lunch event, and then Deku and Lily are sitting together, talking about what they should do, what Deku about to watch. And Deku said that he found the Master Control. And says sorry that I haven't told you, Lily. It's just that I just got a little too busy. It's okay. And then Lily says, "Oh, it's okay. I just want to know if you're okay." And he reassures her that he's okay. Then Ida and Urako sits with them, and they want to know how is Deku able to transform into those things, and Lily and Deku are actually a little hesitant to actually say anything because they don't know if they're ready for this. And then Deku and Lily agree that they should tell them, and then the whole alarm thing goes off, and then everybody starts rushing, and then Deku is actually pushed to the window, not Ida. And so is Lily. Then Deku sees the media, and he tries to tell people, but then no one wouldn't listen because they're all freaking out, trying to get out. Then Deku turns into gray matter, and she asks Lily to throw him right at the wall over in the center, and she does, and she asks, "Are you sure I should do this?" And he says, "Yes, go for it." And she throws Deku at the wall, and then Deku transforms into let me think. Transforms into Wild Mutt. No. Yeah, let's just go with Wild Mutt. And he starts freaking everyone out at the center, and then he transforms back into himself, and then he says, "Look outside the window," and then everybody will start looking outside the window. It's just the media, and he gives that whole speech about that they're all here training to become heroes. So have a little confidence in yourself and things like that. This will actually make everyone cheer for Deku, and this will actually make the other students feel embarrassed that they actually freaked out because of this. And Deku would just say, "Don't worry, everyone makes mistakes." In the moment, we were all scared. Yes, we're all heroes in training, so there's no need to feel embarrassed. We all make mistakes. That's what helps us to become more. That's what helps us to become heroes. Mistakes are proof that we're trying our best. So yeah, the whole thing will happen. So yeah, unfortunately I can't keep this video up. But at class, everyone was right to actually name Deku, to make Deku class rep because he perfect for the job. And he said he couldn't have done it without Lily. And then Lily says, "Oh no, Deku, it was your plan." So yeah, it will be the USJ arc, USJ attack arc. So yeah, unfortunately I can't keep this video up because my memory thing. I'm trying to figure it out. By the way, sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna have to stop it here for now. But I will say I can't believe that everyone. I'm actually really happy that people actually like this video. at first I was a bit hesitant to actually like make the first part, but you guys are like liking it, and you actually gave me a few comments, and thank you. So yeah, this is where we end it, and so yeah, and have a really amazing day, everyone.